Shake well. Okay. Welcome to the Voodoo Garden channel. I'm Ray. I am your host, and I have some interesting yet disgusting things to show you. Okay, well, let's start with the elephant in the room. This is called fish and poop. It's not just fish, not just poop. It's fish and poop. Now, without getting all technical and making my brain hurt, artificial fertilizers will feed your plants and make them grow. They will do that. But what they do is feed your plants but change the pH and acidity of the soil to a level where none of the microbes, bacteria, fungus, all of that living stuff in your soil, they change it to where that type of thing cannot survive in the soil. So what you end up with after a while of using artificial fertilizers like Miracle-Gro is you'll end up with soil that's dead. It looks perfectly fine, but it's dead. And your plant needs that fertilizer in order to grow because it's not finding anything in that soil because you have killed the soil by using fertilizer. So it's kind of a weird situation. You feed your plants, but you kill the soil in the process of feeding your plants, so then your plants need the fertilizer because they can't survive without it. I'm not a huge fan of killing soil. I like to build soil because my method of doing things is to feed the soil so the soil will feed the plants. That's how I work things in my garden and also in my house. Now there's a lot of disgusting things that went into this slurry of ick that I have right here. But the slurry of ick, as bad as it smells, and trust me, it reeks. I opened this up unsuspecting, and they should put a label on here, you know, turn the other way when you open it up. But I opened it up, and it was awful. I know there's a million ways to describe the smell, but I guess the best way that I can possibly give you an impression of how bad this smelled, it smelled like overcooked raw sewage and broken dreams. Oh, that was a really bad decision on my part. But then again, smell is something that I can control. When I add this to my water to fertilize, I put a lid on it afterwards so the smell doesn't get all over the house. Now, when you're growing plants inside, another thing that you're going to have problems with is bugs, because indoors, the bugs do not have the natural predators that they have outside. I made a concoction this last summer out of hot sauce and soap and water, and I sprayed that on the plants. That works wonders. But I have decided that that is going to be used only for outdoor plants, because now I was pushing a plant aside and I had my pepper spray and I was spraying away like, haha, I'm going to get you. And I was misting all over the place and it came back on me, and I took a big old deep breath and I got pepper spray in my mouth, my lungs, on my face, in my eyes. Yeah, it was bad. I felt like I was being arrested by an angry police officer. I totally pepper sprayed myself. And that wasn't a good idea. And I thought, got to find a better way to kill the bugs without actually killing myself during the winter. Neem oil is the best thing for killing bugs in the soil. The way to use neem oil is to get your water to slightly above room temperature, take a tablespoon per gallon of water, mix it up very well. Now wait until your plant needs water, because you're going to be dousing the soil, and you don't want to douse the soil when the plant just got watered, otherwise you're overwatering your plants. So wait till your plant needs water, mix it up in a gallon of water, and then pour it all over the soil. One of the most important things you want to remember is get every inch of soil wet, because this will douse the soil. And fungus gnats have these itty bitty worms that you can't see unless you get a magnifying glass. They look like little maggots. This will douse the soil, get in there, coat the maggots, kills the maggots like that. It takes about, I don't know, maybe a few hours. Maggots are dead. Okay, neem oil kills the maggots in the soil, so your soil is taken care of. But this does not take care of flying insects, because you have to spray the flying insects to kill them, or hope that they land on the neem soil, which they generally don't. So the next plan of attack is very simple. Pyrethrin. Pyrethrin is a wonderful thing. This is like a miracle cure for flying insects, and also for aphids, by the way. This kills on contact. When you spray it on a bug, boom, bug's dead. No problems. This leaves no residual effects, so you don't have to worry about it. And it is made from a derivative of chrysanthemums, flowers. So it's perfectly natural, perfectly okay. You don't have to worry about killing yourself. I put 1 tablespoon per quart of water, shake it up really well, put your sprayer on mist. Mist around the soil, because sometimes fungus gnats will hang around the top of the soil, the flying ones. Mist the soil, mist the air above the plants. It'll settle down on the bugs. Bang, dead. And if you see a bug flying, spray his butt and kill him dead. The neem is put out by Greenlight, and the pyrethrin is put out by Bionide. So you can get any brand you want, but this is the ones that I got, and they were inexpensive. And in the spirit of silliness, here's your contest question of the day. Welcome to another episode of Ray Butchers Your Language. This is your contest question for today. Are you ready? Here I go. I'm not ready. I feel like such a darn fool. Okay, here we go. Senfgherkin. Senfgherkin. If you think you know what I just said, because I sure don't, post your answer in the comment section below. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, I know, I butcher a language like nobody. But thanks for joining me, I really do appreciate it. And one last thing, if you get a minute, could you go over to our friend's channel? His name is Luke, and he runs the M.I. Gardener channel. I'm doing this because no doubt there's an annotation up here somewhere, and there's also a link below my video. He's running a contest until Christmas, and it's called the 4 Weeks of Christmas. I think it's great, and I told him I'd give him a hand promoting his contest on my channel. So, if you want to enter a fun contest and win some good stuff over at his channel, check him out and subscribe if you like, because he has a really nice channel. He does great gardening videos. I think you're going to like it. I gotta go put my poop upstairs. You know, I never thought I'd be saying that. But yeah, I got to go put all this stuff upstairs and take care of some plants. Thanks for joining me on the Voodoo Garden channel. I am Ray, and I am out of here. Bye. It's not just fish, not just poop. It's fish and poop.